Well, hello, my Aquarius and Aquarius rising friend, Sandra for your Chi here to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for January of 2023. Welcome to this new year. Well, we start the new year out with, unfortunately, drama. Stand your ground. I feel like you all pulled this somewhere in your December reading as well. However, it is rearing its ugly head for you in the first few days of January, and the contrast is coming to you not in vain, but rather for a reason, and for a very good reason, to show you there is something better out there. I'm actually getting a vision of someone who orders supplies or requires supplies for their work, their business, or their job. And the supplier is telling you that the product will cost more money, a lot more than what you had planned to spend, okay? Or there's going to be a delay in shipment, or there's going to be a shortage, and they want you to just agree to their new terms, and you're like, no, I can't agree to that because I've already promised my clients, my customers, XYZ, and I'm not going to wait for that. I can't wait for that. And that's because you are supposed to seek the supplies somewhere else. There's something better out there. That is just an example, okay? That doesn't mean that that scenario is going to be true for all of you, but I'm getting that example right now. So take that as it resonates, but you all get the point. Your second house, possessions and finances. This is your money. This is your stuff, your third eye chakra. Okay, so you're getting visions, visual hits, intuitive visual hits that come in the form of mental pictures that are dropped into your mind here. It's going to be important for you to write them down, sketch them out if necessary. This has to do with a peaceful resolution to a problem. Now, this could be totally related to your first house. Or this could be a different issue with a partner whom you share your money with, okay? But regardless, pay attention to your intuition here in the mental imagery. Your third house, brother or sister, or anyone you would consider a brother, sister. Well, someone is feeling a bit under the weather or a bit depressed. They also need a base chakra clearing. I advise all the clients, if they can do it, if they are physically able to do it, that is. Consult a doctor first, of course. Yoga. Yoga clears out all the chakras, and so does a sea salt bath. This situation will improve, so that's good news. That is not a permanent situation, especially once you clear out that chakra. Sometimes it can take 24 or 48 hours, but then they feel a lot better after that. Okay, your fourth house, house of home, where you currently live. This could also be talking about your father. If it's not talking about where you currently live, awareness says you already know what to do, but you haven't done it yet. I feel like for someone who's watching this, it has to do with turning a certain room in your house into something else that's going to help you. Now, this could be talking about working on your business. For those of you that have your own business, perhaps you need an extra room to work or to store things or to, I don't know, assemble things. But this definitely involves someone else in your home because you are being told here to be assertive. Okay, be assertive. So someone else may have their crap in the room that you intend to do your crafting or storage or work or whatever. This is not talking about where you live. This could be talking about your father figure. I'm also getting a message about something to do with the financing in your home. You may actually want to, I know it's a bad time to refinance, but you may want to switch up the lenders or something. Or something else regarding paperwork with your home. This could be an insurance policy. You may have, and it all depends on what divine information, what divine guidance you've been given here, right? If the message is you need to switch insurance companies because or you've heard recently that your current insurance company sucks, okay, then that's your message. But that also has to do with paperwork regarding your home. And you also may have a partner where your house is tied up with that may say, no, we don't need to change insurance companies because we've been with this one for 15 years. And you're just like, no. I've been told this, that I need to do this, okay? And we need to take care of it now in the month of January when the new year is fresh. And before the policy renews itself. Something like that. Fifth house, friendships, social life. For those of you single aquas, this is your dating life. I don't always read this house. It does mean child, but the majority of the child messages show up in the 11th house. However, for many of you who have multiple children, sometimes a child can show up in the 5th house, so that may be true for someone who's listening to this reading. You may have one child, the prosperity begins message here, who is planting the seed to reap a harvest in the future. This could be planting the seed, like starting their own business or starting a home-based business or side gig. This could also be you, Aquarius, who is networking, who is attending. I'm hearing the dog come down the stairs. You're going to see him come downstairs in just a minute. There he is. He wants to show up in the reading. This could be someone who is networking in their business. In other words, you need to attend a certain function because it can increase your sales long term. Within the next few weeks, okay, so there's timing on this. So if it's attending a social event, reaching out to a friend, then you're planting the seed for the harvest that you will reap in just a few short weeks, okay? That's fantastic news. Your 6th house of work and health, you have throat chakra. Well, I think you've pulled what? Stand up for yourself at least 2 times here. So it's definitely not a time for the Aquarius to bite their tongue. You have a tendency to bite your tongue anyway, but you should not bite your tongue in January because it can manifest in the form of a physical illness. Typically, something wrong with your throat, voice box, thyroid, laryngitis, esophagus, something like this. What is the advice card? Forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. You need to forgive someone here. Remember, the 6th house does rule health. So it's going to be important to not harbor resentment and unforgiveness because that can manifest as a health problem. It's going to be important to forgive, maybe not forget, but forgive this person and forgive the past. Now, I just want to mention one short thing about this. The 6th house does also rule your work, So there could be a situation at work that's requiring you to forgive, but also to speak your mind at the same time. Okay, Aqua, who's around you here in your 7th house of relationships and partnerships? Interesting. I don't think we've pulled this card yet for you. The Temperance. This is a Sagittarius. 4 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the Chariot. This could be Cancer or Gemini. Okay, so if you want to follow me in the extended reading, the link will be contained below. Don't forget to check out your 2023 forecast that I've done, also in the link below on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want to get both the yearly and the monthly reads. Extended reads for the monthly, that is. But in this extended, we're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, your 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, which is the future card. It's going to show up 3 months from now. So we're talking April. Many blessings to you all, and take care.